Now, Allah in the Quran, in many passages in the Quran, He addresses the believers with His words, Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu, O you who believe. And these verses, while of course they are addressing all the believers, all those who believe in Allah and His Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam, from the time of their revelation until the end of time, however, they were first and foremost addressing the companions of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. As when those verses were sent down from Allah Azza wa Jal, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu, O you who believe, the address was first and foremost toward the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam and his companions. Yes, it does include the rest of the ummah, from their time until the last remnants of this ummah, those who will be with Isa ibn Maryam alayhi salam and those thereafter. But first and foremost, the address is directed toward the Prophet ﷺ and his companions, because they were those who had iman when these ayat were sent down. And if we look at these ayat where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala addresses the believers, not only it will help us understand as to how the Sahaba radiallahu anhum reacted to the commandments of Allah and to the commandments of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, but also it provides for us a benefit in that it teaches us how we should act. For while it is good for us to know how the Sahaba were, this increases our faith and increases our trust in them and so forth, but the main purpose of mentioning them is so that we may follow their similitude. And so therefore, by beginning with these commandments of the Quran, which were sent down specifically to them, and by extension including us and all of the ummah of the Prophet ﷺ until the Day of Judgment, as I mentioned, we understand how their attitude was, and also we learn ourselves on how our attitude should be.